Trump's Bagram Airbase statement sparks global reactions. What's behind it? In a surprising turn of events during his visit to the United Kingdom on September 18, 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump dropped a bombshell announcement. The United States is attempting to reclaim Bagram Airbase from the Taliban. His statement, made during a joint press conference with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer at 10 Downing Street, stunned attendees and media alike. The question was raised about U.S. priorities in Asia, and Trump, deviating from his prepared notes, declared, "We are trying to get it back because they want things from us. That base is just an hour away from where China develops its nuclear weapons." Trump's comments left the room in shock, as the issue was not on the official agenda, which was focused on strengthening NATO, discussing the war in Ukraine, and seeking post-Brexit trade opportunities. U.S. officials later clarified that backdoor negotiations with the Taliban over Bagram had been ongoing for months. The deal might include the release of frozen Afghan assets, possibly $9.5 billion in exchange for humanitarian aid or limited recognition of the Taliban government. Trump, however, blamed the 2021 U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan and placed the blame squarely on Joe Biden, accusing him of leaving billions of dollars worth of military equipment behind, which ultimately gave the Taliban and China leverage. He argued that had the U.S. kept control of Bagram, they could have closely monitored China's nuclear program. The announcement sparked reactions across the globe. The British government expressed some sympathy for deterring China, but when it came to re-engaging in Afghanistan, they remained highly cautious. In the U.S., questions arose about the legality of Trump's claims, as such a move would need congressional approval and Taliban consent. Bagram Airbase has been a pivotal U.S. military hub since its expansion in 2001 after the U.S. invasion of Afghanistan. Originally built by the Soviet Union in the 1950s, it was transformed into a massive military complex capable of housing over 10,000 troops and supporting heavy bombers, intelligence centers, and even gyms and fast food outlets. It played a crucial role in airstrikes against the Taliban and Al-Qaeda and was a logistical hub for military operations across the region. However, Trump's claim that Bagram is just an hour away from China's nuclear sites is far from accurate. The actual distance is more than 10,500 kilometers, and even jets would take several hours to get there. This highlights the flawed thinking behind his statement, which seems to be more about political posturing than a realistic strategy. The Taliban has repeatedly emphasized that they will not allow any foreign military presence in Afghanistan. Despite Trump's claims, the current global dynamics, including the Taliban's growing ties with China and Russia, have shifted the power balance. The dream of reclaiming Bagram is no longer feasible for the U.S. and remains just that, a dream.